Welcome back to the cabin. We're in the little kitchen again today, and we're going to make a shake, a health shake. I'll end up making two of them because there's two of us here. We need a little boost of energy. We're going to put a little bit of spinach, just raw spinach, a little bit right in there. Now I've got some other greens here. I like to do this. I will buy a big bottle of greens like this, and it's too much to consume in a short amount of time, and so I'll pour it into ice cube trays and then in freezer bags when they're frozen, and I keep them until I need them, and then you can just put an ice cube in each one. And that's a greens plus type of a juice, sort of like this carrots. Now I put a little bit of carrot juice in. I'm going to put some of these are Saskatoon berries. Oh, they're frozen a bit still. These are Saskatoon berries that we picked this summer. Very similar to a blueberry, a little bit smaller, but same kind of antioxidants and very good for you. The liver loves blue things, blue and purple and red. And of course we've got some frozen strawberries. They're frozen all right. And I've left the green on. We grew these in the garden this year. And you can look it up. It says the green is good to eat. So I wash them, put them out on paper towel, and then I bag them up in freezer bags. We'll do about a half a banana in each one. Doesn't need to be too much. It's going to be awesome. All right. And then we've got this. Now these are super reds. It's got pomegranate, beets, cranberry, blueberries. Excellent for your liver. Your body would love this. Kidneys too. And we're going to put about a half a teaspoon. You don't need a lot. Okay. And then we've put a lot of greens in already with the spinach and the greens plus. But when we don't have those things or we want something different, we put a bit of spirulina in there, and that's the blue-green algae powder. I've been using that for years. That's an excellent way to get your greens if you can't get a salad or something into you. And I think we're going to top this off with a little bit more of the carrot juice. And sometimes I'll add a splash of ginger, a little bit of cinnamon. It goes, those sort of things go really well with carrot. So we've got some frozen ginger root. I showed it to you the other day. Now our new program called AGA Ask Grandma Anything has already been a big hit. And I ran into a grandmother at the dollar store the other day. She'll know who she is. Beautiful lady, grandma. And her question to me was, how can I see my grandkids if I'm fighting with their parents? And, you know, we don't need to go into detail, But grandparents have rights too. And what I told her was to go to the courthouse, BC courthouse, and find out what her grandparents' rights are, and that she might be able to get visitation with the kids. So there's something to think about for all you grandparents that for some reason are apart from your grandkids or estranged from your kids and grandkids. There's legal ways around it. Okay, let's put this on and pulse it. Oh, that looks good. And it is. Oh my goodness. I love that color. All right, we've got some straws here. Let's give it a taste. Oh, that's delicious. It's like a sweet carrot. Very good. And good for you. So my advice to any grandparents would be look into your legal rights, because if there's something I know, when we're estranged from our kids and our grandkids need us as much as we need them. We're the ones they turn to, learn from, and it's a different relationship from the parents. It's a blessing. I'm so thankful every day for my grandchildren. Shout out to my granddaughters and my grandsons. I've got 6 of each. And a shout out to my nephew Kyle. He says I work too hard in the kitchen cooking. I said, well, I cook almost every day. I might as well put it on video. And he says he really likes the bird videos and more Sasquatch stories. Very good. And I'm going to make this next shake. And we're going to enjoy this, and I'm going to hop right on to the next topic, which is a viewer's letter, a farmer at Christmas. So I'm just going to move to another part of the kitchen and start reading, and I hope you join me for that. A viewer's story. These are leftover short stories from November that I didn't get around to. Thank you for joining me at the little cabin in the little kitchen. We've got our little Christmas vibes going. And like and subscribe. Ring the bell if you want to get notified. And here's to healthy shakes in the little kitchen at the cabin. Very good. And until next time, always be kind to nature and each other. And go out into the forest as often as you can. Just not after dark and alone. I always have to add that last part. Good energy coming out of there. Very good.